Right, welcome back to episode 4 of Agency UHC season 15. So we have. I'm gonna do introductions and kind of do a little bit of a catch up on the situation with the moles because if you're watching, I'm sure you know this is a moles season. So this is potential moles. So there were 8 teams and 4 of the 8 teams ended up getting a mole. One of those moles was Aussie. Aussie was on the dark green team, which now consists of Sire as a solo. So Aussie is out. The other 3 moles are still at large. Now Jurassic Mark or Crimson, I believe, has since left his team. He killed Darren in episode 2, so that means I think he blew his cover during that fight, but he managed to get away and is now acting as a solo until his fellow 2 moles are able to pull off some moley action and join him. Those other 2 moles are Orange Team's Apex Twinkie, who I believe is still with his team, unless he's acting as a solo right now. No, Mark's. See, Mark's close. Him and Mark have maintained that they are close throughout the whole thing, but they're still within their team calls, so I don't think they do know that. I don't think Twinkie's team do know that he's a mole yet, but we'll have to see. Are these guys a team? This is okay. This is the full orange team of 4 right here, and so who's near them? So it's just them and Mark, 65 blocks away. So is Mark coming to do some moley action and do a 2v4 with Twinkie? That could be quite exciting. I'm probably going to stay in this area until unless SPEC gives me a reason that I need to be elsewhere. I do think this is the place to be right now because 2 of the 4 moles are in very, very close proximity. The other mole we have is Kai Smarty Pants. Now Kai is still in his team call. Oh my god, I literally, the second I said Kai Smarty Pants, that happened. Wow. Okay. We are down to 2 moles, and he never even did anything moley. That's very disappointing. Now, what I want to know from Kai is whether he's now going to tell his team that he was the mole. Because obviously, as it's a potential mole's game, he could say that he's not. He could say that he's not a mole, and leave the other team not knowing whether there is a mole or thinking that each other are the mole. And obviously, as it's in his best interest to help his mole team out, he should probably not be telling his team that he was the mole. So I might message him on Discord, just to see if. I'll message him in game. Because I just want to know, because that will affect how the other 4 red players treat the dynamic. Right, sorry, Kai. Okay, so the conclusion we've come to from that is that Kai's team, the other 4 red players, now know that they don't have a mole, which means that they are in a very strong position because they're a full team of 4. Now, although there are some teams of 5 in this game who don't have a mole, they are never going to know that they don't have a mole until after the game. Like, they're never going to be able to fully trust in their team, which is the point that I was making a fair amount last episode. Whereas that team of 4 now can act as a team as if this wasn't the mole's game, have full trust in each other, share gear, share healing, that sort of thing. So, with some good players and the fact that they know they don't have a mole anymore, red team are going to be a real threat in this game. In fact, I'm going to, as the spectator, I feel like I should make a prediction, and red team winning off the back of that kill off the back of that kill is going to be my prediction. And Jake's about to find more diamonds down here as soon as he's dealt with the mobs, including this full gold, half enchanted skeleton, which is quite funny. Did he get the armor off that? No, it doesn't look like it. Only 2 diamonds there for Jake, but every little helps, you know. So, we are down to 2 moles out of the 4 who started the game. And Mark is, I believe, as I said, acting independently. But on the basis, I don't think in episode 4 any of you really care about watching people mine gold and diamonds. I'm going to stay hanging out with this team because that's where the action's going to happen. They're together. Twinkie's got to do something at some point. Mark's his teammate, and I feel like at some point soon Twinkie could be doing some moley action. Now, I don't think he has anything to help him. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me right, in episode 2 that Twinkie used the enchanter kit, which means obviously it's good for him to get enchanted, but his whole team's enchanted anyway now. Which means he's not got any kind of advantage like he would have wanted. Let's be honest, the Potter is the best kit. Like, if you want to play moles and actually have some fun with it, getting the poison potions and like trying to send it in on your team when they're all stood next to each other, that's the typical classic way to play a mole. Happy birthday to Twinkie. Is it Twinkie's birthday? Well, I hope he does good work as a mole to celebrate his birthday, if that is true, although I'm not entirely sure it is. Who's this? This is I went to jail. What's going on? Stay hydrated. What did he give him? That's quite funny. I assume he gave him some water or something like that. So, is Twinkie not going to do anything? I want to stay with this team, but I think I should give some airtime to some other teams. Why is Bacon so low on health? That's something I hadn't actually yet noticed. And he's got 19 gold, 21 gold, and he's got the apples, and he's sitting in a cave on 24%. That seems quite brave to not heal under those circumstances, but I'm sure he's got his reasons for it. But Miles, Jesus Christ, hitting 78 gold, that is quite a lot of gold. But let's see if he hits 100 during the course of the season. I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. Right, what team is Miles on? The name tags have really been fucking me over. I would have liked them to find a way to get me name tags, even though it's off for everyone else. But no matter. Miles is on that green team of 3, who I believe know that they're a team of 3 and are working as a unit. They seem to have some good armor as well, honestly. Yeah, no, that's pretty good for them. I feel like I need the toilet at some point, but I feel like obviously you never know what's going to happen in a game, and I feel like knowing my luck, the second I go, Twinkie will start doing something mole-like. Is there anyone near this team? Flying Smash. Which team's that? Okay, so Orange team are near. Orange team are right next to Purple team. Where are they? Should I not be seeing them right now? They seem to be really close based on. Oh, is that? Or is it just Fly? Is it just him? I think it's just them chasing this one guy. I don't think it's Okay, yeah, I think Noah is being chased by the entirety of Orange team here, and there's potential that even although it is a 4v1, the kind of disorientation of a fight, especially one in the forest, would be a very good opportunity for Twinkie to attack. Whether that will happen is yet to be seen, but if I was a mole and I actually wanted to do something entertaining as a mole, I think now would be the best time in episode 4 for Twinkie to do something, and that gives him and Mark a couple of episodes to sort of form some sort of strategy, how they want to play out the rest of the season. Obviously, possibly not the strong mole team that they would have been hoping for, I think, if we're honest. Yeah, I think that's fair to say because on the basis it's a 60% chance, but that doesn't necessarily mean that 5 teams were gonna get a mole. Like, it could have been 0, it could have been 8. Like, that's the way the maths and the odds works. So I don't think, yeah, Twinkie and Mark aren't going to be overly pleased with the situation they find themselves in, but the reality still is that they are moles, and it's their duty to do something moley with their time. Is this chase on Noah still happening? What's his name again? Oh, I wish everyone would just use their fucking proper name. He's still running. I don't think they're anywhere near. I haven't seen them from him or him from them for about a minute now. So I think our is he unenchanted full diamond? Yeah, our unenchanted full diamond flame orb appears to be off the hook here. So maybe we won't be seeing anything from Twinkie anytime soon. But Mark gets a chest plate. I think if they're going to do anything as a team of 2, they're going to need to be as geared as possible. So that chest plate will be very, very good news for Mark, I would suggest. Right, let's go to Butter Golem, because I don't think I've TT'd to Butter Golem left yet in this game. I mean, I know we're like an hour in, and I'm not going to remember everything I've done, but I don't. My muscle memory doesn't recall ever TPing to Butter Golem. What are we doing? A little bit of gold, 41, diamond chestplate, nothing to write home about really, but oh, right, here we go. Here we go. Bobby the Turtle. This doesn't look like unenchanted. Noah is getting a break right now. Just escapes from the orange team, and he's got Bobby the Turtle in his case of the pink team. I don't know if this is just Bobby here or if it's the whole team. That much I haven't seen yet, but I mean, Noah could do something. I know Bobby's enchanted, but he's only in a chestplate, and Noah's full diamond. Like, get him into a melee fight, and I think Noah's got as good a chance as anyone. Maybe pin him down with a... see, does he even have a bow? See, he doesn't. That needed... if he'd had a bow, then he would have been able to take a stand there, but all he's going to be doing is letting Bobby get 3 hits on him until he's forced to either run to his team or turn around. Is there anyone else nearby? Oh, wow. I mean, I know half of those are going to be the SPECs, I appreciate that, but there must be some other players, real ones, nearby. Oh, where is he? Bobby. This is Bobby. I don't see him nearby. Who's that? Is that another team? That's Peridot. That's Bobby and that's Peridot. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm glad I caught this fight live as it started. Yep, hit by Sharp onto Bobby. Yeah, so these 3 teams have kind of all been within because the 2 teams who were taking it in turns to hunt down, who was it? Noah, are now fighting each other, albeit Bobby's teammates don't appear to be anywhere to be seen. Although, did I see Kekleon on that list? Yes, so Griffin is nearby and potentially will be able to help Bobby out. No sign of Cyclone or Mikhail. Oh no, Mikhail is there. Is Cyclone there? No, so... oh, Mikhail gets a shot on Pi. What the hell is going on? Is this fairly close quarters or... no, okay. We've got a long distance fight here. Bit of a bow duel we have. This is Lake's team, so we've got... okay, so Noah's teammate have come to his aid, and we've got a full team of 5, I think, here. Definitely at least 4. I don't know if there's a 5th somewhere else. Meanwhile, over here we have... is that Bobby? Bobby, Griffin, Cyclo. Okay, right. So we've got pretty much the full pink and purple teams. The first 2 on tab, taking pot shots at each other here. I think all they're going to be doing is draining each other by doing a fight at this range, which I think neither team is going to find that overly beneficial. So we will see. We will see. How this goes down, although it appears I think that's purple team who have retreated there. Yeah, purple team are on this hill that pink team are now on. Who shall I TP to? Purple team. I saw Lake was in the fight. Is Cheesecake? Yeah, so Lake's they're running. They don't seem to want any part in that. Another 8 of diamonds for Mark. He could well be full diamond by meetup when it comes to him and Twinkies. Final stand. Okay, so a little bit of confrontation here in episode 4, but none that have actually resulted in a death, which is well, as a spectator, a little bit disappointing, I have to admit. But is that me freezing or here? I can't really tell. I think probably me. But are we getting close to episode? We're getting close to the end of the episode. I can't hear my music at all. On the basis nothing's going on, I might turn it up a little bit. What do I want? Oh, I'm listening to From the Ritz to the Rebel live version by the Arctic Monkeys. Yes, everything you've listened to so far has been Arctic Monkeys. I'm fucking obsessed with them right now. Vernon, bit of lava damage. Oh, he's in full diamonds. I think that's the first I've heard of that. And he's eating baked potatoes. What a champ, Vernon. Oh, has he has he not noticed the diamonds yet? Here we go. He has now. Another 4. Also, as we speak, the Super Bowl is on tonight. That's something I could talk about. Now, I am not an American football fan by any stretch, although, well, I'm British, so I don't think it's not overly popular in this country. Although it does certainly have a fan base, my uncle included, and I think because there's a lot of American business owners involved in British football, and I think they're pretty keen to grow the sport over in this country. So there's been contracts signed between like British stadiums, most notably the new Tottenham Hotspur football stadium in London, to host actual like games of the NFL season, like not even just like exhibition showcase games to like get it big in this country. Like I went to see Chicago Bears against Oakland Raiders. It was like an actual NFL league match, but it was played in London in this country, and my uncle had a pair of tickets for it, and he asked me to go with him, and it was actually like, it's such a good event. Like I wasn't too keen on the sport, but the spectacle is very good, and like fucking halftime show, like they literally got AJ Tracy just to turn up and play one song just for the halftime show. Like it's quite a big the actual like scale of like just your standard game is definitely a lot higher than a football match, but I suppose that's what that's kind of just what Americans are like. I don't know if that's stereotyping, but do you know what I mean? Like American sports are quite more about the scale than the actual sport itself a lot of the time. And like I love the college sports aspect of it. And so the Super Bowl's on tonight. Now I've never watched the Super Bowl, but my mum recently gave birth to twins, which is I know it's quite an age gap. My siblings are oh, Cole Bacon. Is this an actual fight? Okay, we've got a fight here. Oh, this is a team who are just minding their own business and chanting at the border. And right, so Jake Cub's team, they are being very, very much ambushed here. I'm sure they thought they were safe at the border, but they've had no such luck. Jake is nearly dead. Wow. This red team, who I thought were going to be very strong based on being a moleless team, and they know they're a moleless team, but this could go badly. I think unless Twinkie decides to attack, I think the orange team will win this fight. Wow. Alright, Spacepod gets a hit on Cole, Gus gets a hit on Jake. Seems to be. Oh, I don't want my internet to be lagging out right now. That's very disappointing. I do apologise for that, guys. Hopefully I won't miss any. Koki down to 71. Gus down to 74. No one on either team is like monumentally low at this point. Jake appears to have been able to heal up, which I'm sure he'll be very happy about that. They seem to be taking this fight away from the border. Are they going to make use of this temple at all for the fight? I suppose they could do. Doesn't look like it though, does it? Never mind. Oh shit, next episode. See you later, guys.